Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. That depends on where you are right now watching us. Again, God bless you. You are welcome to our channel once again for this time. It might be morning, afternoon, or evening where you are watching us from right now. God bless you. You are welcome to this platform. Yes, there are updates about Mohbad. You know, yesterday, Mohbad wife, that is Wunmi, said her own side of the story yesterday at Ikorodu court. You know, there has been a lot of things coming up online, a lot of details of what actually happened at the Ikorodu court. A lot of things that Wunmi said in that Ikorodu court. So I'm here this time to give you more update about what Wunmi actually said at the court yesterday. You know, there have been some issues that we have been asking for clarifications about what actually happened. You know, when they wanted to bury Mohbad, we saw a video where Wunmi dropped a white cloth inside a Mohbad grave. So Wunmi said things about it. She clarified things about this particular issue. That is the dropping of white cloth inside the grave of her husband. And also, you know, Baba Mohbad said when he got to Mohbad house, they saw a particular cloth filled with blood. Yeah, Wunmi said something about that too. She made a clarification about what actually happened and why was the cloth stained with blood. So Wunmi said all this at the court yesterday. So I'm here to give you the update. You know, the update of the people that were at the court that gave a summary, that gave analysis of what actually happened at the court yesterday. So we are going to listen to the details of what happened and what Wunmi actually said at the court yesterday about this issue of Mohbad. So let us all listen to what she said at the court yesterday.
We're still listening to now. So Wunmi was the first that spoke in court, not that Baba Mohbad. So the magistrate court invited deceased wife Abiola Cynthia Omowumi to the witness stand, and she swore an oath before the cross-examination started. They started by asking her questions about the disease, which is Mohbad. They asked his name, his age, and every other thing about him since they've been together. So in her description of Mohbad, she described Mohbad as a cool-headed person who loved everyone around him. She said he asked his brother to get him water when he started to feel feverish after he was injected by the nurse. So I think with this summary is because of the way the journalists have typed it out. But I'm sure that we are trying to understand. Obviously, after Mohbad came back from the show, he was feeling feverish and all of that. I hope you are getting it. So in her description, she described him as a cool-headed person who loved everyone around him. She asked his brother to get him water when he started to feel feverish after he was injected by the nurse. He vomited and peed on himself. She said he was moved from his room. He started feeling feverish. He vomited and peed himself. She was moved from his room to the son's room, which is Liam's room, because of the AC, air condition. She said she rushed downstairs to scream for help. When she noticed he wasn't getting better and they could not use his car because the mechanic was working on it, and she got boys to carry him. She said they were still on the way to the hospital. I don't understand. If Mohbad's car is not working, so whose car? Okay, maybe the neighbor's car, they said earlier. So mechanic was not working, and She got boys to carry him. She said they were still on the way to the hospital when the driver held his hand and said it was already getting cold. And they had to get a bike, who took him and his photographer, OG, to the hospital. The hospital name is Kuramid Hospital, Orchard, and she got on a bike as well and followed them. She said they spent about 15 minutes 15 minutes to get there before the doctor told them he had passed on. And she called his cousin, Bolu Adeyemo, aka Darosa, to take him to another hospital. To take him to another hospital. So they spent 15 minutes before the doctor told them he had passed on. She called his cousin, Bolu Adeyemo, aka Darosa, to take him to another hospital for confirmation. Speaking about what happened at the show that led to him sustain an injury before his death, she said they got there around 7 p.m. and he performed around 9 p.m. After his performance, he got back and said that they had to leave because he was tired, but he could not leave because so many cars were parked behind his car. The bouncer told him to wait till other artists performed. So, the other artists performed to get the opportunity to move out. After waiting for an hour, he became restless and uncomfortable. After some time, he wanted to go downstairs to speak with the bouncer, but she told him no because she knows it will not end well. Mohbad called Prime Boy and his brother to speak with the bouncer to allow him out. Prime Boy came back and was angry because Adura disrespected him, which led to an argument between Mohbad and Prime Boy. Mohbad told Prime Boy not to disrespect him whenever they are outside. This resulted in a fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad, and she rushed out to call his workers to help him and help her to resolve the fight. She said Prime Boy was seated in the car. Mohbad was standing while they were fighting, which led to Mohbad sustaining a minor injury. This event happened on Sunday, the 10th of September. She said they got home and she helped in massaging the hand with balm. After he said the nurse will come the next day to attend to him. She said when he woke up on Monday, he was fine and he took only Panadol. She said he was perfectly fine and even played with all his workers and friends. He only complained of slight pain. The nurse came on Tuesday and she told the DJ that he should have sent her a picture of the hand, and she injected him afterwards. The wife said she left to the kitchen and she gave him another injection, and she heard him ask the nurse to remove the injection that he was not feeling comfortable again. And then he went to the restroom to pee and he vomited. She called for help and the nurse said there was a drip that was meant to be given to Mohbad to stabilize him. The nurse then left with the FJ to buy it. She said they only got married traditionally. I think we know that. She said the corpse was taken back to the house at Orchard. She described the relationship between herself and her father-in-law as very cordial. She said only time they had an issue was when the father-in-law asked for the placenta when a child was born. Mohbad disagreed. That was when they started having issues. She said Mohbad's father was always bringing different girls to the House, speaking about the issues as regards the Canadian visa. She mentioned that they didn't have any issues. She mentioned they didn't even have any money as at then because he had just recorded a label and he wanted the child to leave the country before he turns 1 because he was wary of his opponents and how he has been getting threats. She said he was against posting her and her child on the internet due to safety reasons. She said he was always thinking and refused to sleep most times, and he also refused to eat. And they asked her about Maisi. Maisi is a 24-year-old. They asked about Darusa. Darusa is Mohbad's cousin. They asked her who is Adura. Adura is his brother. Idris is the photographer. And then February 22nd, 2022, they asked Wunmi about the NDLA issue and then what happened. He said, they asked her who called the nurse. She said Spending called the nurse. And then they asked her, did the nurse administer any injection for Mohbad? She said yes. She administered 2 injections for the nurse. They asked her, the injection was administered, where was the injection administered? Wunmi said it was administered on Mohbad's vein. They asked her, when did you meet Mohbad? When did they meet? The first time they meet, she said she met Mohbad when she was 14 years old. And they asked Wunmi, when did Mohbad join Malians? And Mohbad joined Malians record when in 2018. They asked her, was she there when the injection was being administered to Mohbad? She said no, that she wasn't in a...
ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn díẹ̀ tó stay ní aṣọ tó dẹ̀ yìí pé àbúrò Mohbad ó sùn sórí aṣọ yẹn for a week pé so bóyá nǹkan tí bàbá rí nìyẹn because kò sí there is nothing like ẹ̀jẹ̀ púpọ̀ àbí nǹkan kan wà ń bẹ̀ pé kò sí nǹkan tó jọ. Wọ́n dẹ̀ tún béèrè lórí ti aṣọ tí wọ́n jù sí inú kinní ẹ̀ pé aṣọ yẹn kí ló lè sọ ń pa ẹ̀. Ó tún sọ pé aṣọ yẹn pé normal thing gẹ́gẹ́ bíi pé bí Yorùbá ṣe máa ń sọ pé òun fi aṣọ yẹn pé aṣọ ìfẹ́ ni gẹ́gẹ́ bíi nílẹ̀ Yorùbá lọ́yìn ṣe pé aṣọ ìfẹ́ torí ẹni tóun nífẹ̀ẹ́ ni pé so kó má gbàgbé òun kó má gbàgbé ìfẹ́ wọn pé meaning aṣọ nìyẹn pé kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó mìíràn nǹkan kan so ó wá ní òun fẹ́ sọ nǹkan kan pé nǹkan tó ti ń wà tóun fẹ́ sọ kí ló fẹ́ sọ ó ní bàbá Mohbad pé girlfriend wọn tí àwọn èèyàn mislead tó ń wò pé bóyá òun ni stepmother in-law òun pé òun kọ́ o pé ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni o pé girlfriend yẹn long time girlfriend bàbá Mohbad ni pé òun àtijọ́ tóun ti ní issue pẹ̀lú wọn ni pé ó fẹ́ wá sí ilé àwọn òun ò wá allow kó wá pé ibẹ̀ yẹn lòun ti ṣe bàbá pé woman yẹn kẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ́ òun ò lè allow pé kó máa wá kóun dẹ̀ ní stepmother in-law òun kó má di gòbe ní àárín àwọn méjèèjì pé lòun ò ṣe allow wọn bóun ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tóun ṣe pé ìfẹ́ tó wà láàrin òun àti bàbá Mohbad pé ó strong gan débi pé ọmọ tóun bí bàbá yẹn ló mú òun rìn tóun fi rí ọmọ bí pé suddenly lòun kọ̀ rí pé bàbá ń change sóhun pé even lọ́jọ́ tó wálé tán wá wo ọmọ àbí tán ní Mohbad ó wá ní láti ìgbà yẹn ni bàbá ti ń bínú sóhun tó ti ń bòun jà pé torí girlfriend yẹn ni o pé long time girlfriend pé òun kọ́ ni wọ́n àwọn mother in-law táwọn èèyàn tí stepmother in-law táwọn èèyàn focus lé lórí pé òun kọ́ pé girlfriend yẹn yàtọ̀ sí ẹni yẹn o pé so òun ò ní jù pẹ̀lú stepmother in-law òun pé so nǹkan tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn pé òun dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ nínú court pé kọ́ bó òun sọ fún bàbá pé reason tí òun ò fi sọ̀rọ̀ látijọ́ yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn tí wọ́n ń dìlò òun tí wọ́n dẹ̀ embarrass òun tó ń búlé òun pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn wà nínú court yìí tó ń ṣe TikTok pé tóun ò fi sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá ń sọ tó fi embarrass òun tó fi ń yẹ̀yẹ́ òun tóun ò fi lè sun ilé mọ́ débi pé òun lọ ń sun bòmíì ni pé reason tóun ò fi sọ̀rọ̀ ni pé torí ọmọ òun Leanne pé kí ni ká ti gbọ́ pé ọmọ òun rí òun pé òun embarrass bàbá ọkọ òun pé báwo ló yẹ fẹ́ rí pé so torí ọmọ yẹn lòun ò ṣe dá bàbá lòun ò ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ lòun ò ṣe sọ anything pé reason nìyẹn pé but àwọn èèyàn continue láti máa embarrass òun láti máa bully òun àwọn nǹkan míì tóun ò ṣe òun kàn máa wo social media òun á kàn rí pé wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ sóhun nǹkan tóun ò mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ wọ́n kàn ń sọ olúkálukú kàn ń sọ tiẹ̀ pé so òun ò mọ̀ nǹkan tí òun ṣe fún bàbá to that extent tó fi le tó yẹn pé nígbà táwọn àti Mohbad tó kúrò lọ́dọ̀ Naira Marley 3 months làwọn fi ń suffer pé Belash mother ló bọ́ àwọn for that 3 months òun ló fáwọn lóúnjẹ pé wọn ò béèrè báwọn ṣe ń live wọn ò béèrè báwọn ṣe ń jẹ pé òun nìkan lòun protect òun nìkan lòun guide Mohbad lòun ṣe gbogbo wàhálà yẹn pé pẹ̀lú gbogbo wàhálà tóun ṣe pé òun ò mọ nǹkan tóun tún fẹ́ ṣe o pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí aṣọ tọ́nù fẹ́ gbé sí lọ́rùn wọn ní Mohbad ó máa ń sọ nǹkan míì ó dẹ̀ máa ń sọ oríṣiríṣi pé òun gangan lòun record ní ọjọ́ yẹn pé torí kò ń believe pé òun máa ń sọ nǹkan tó ń sọ pé tóun lè pf fún òun dẹ̀ pf fún ó dẹ̀ ní I'm sorry kó máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ ní lẹ́yìn tó bá ti ṣe tán pé látijọ́ tó ti fún ní omi mu ní NDLA ní ó ti ní problem yẹn kó máa ṣe bíi pé ó ní psycho kó máa dá sọ̀rọ̀ kóun nìkan dẹ̀ kọ́ ló ṣe sí pé kó béèrè lọ́wọ́ dáàdì ẹ̀ ó ṣe sáwọn náà pé gbogbo wọn ló ṣe síbẹ̀ àtàwọn tó ń bá ṣiṣẹ́ pé so gbogbo nǹkan tó wá ń sọ social media òun ò understand. Last one ẹ má bínú nǹkan tó wá ba gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ lè mí Wunmi wá ní òun suspect pé àbúrò Mohbad máa ń bá gẹ̀ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ pé òun dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n link mọ́ bóyá bí àwọn náírà pé òun wá ń rí i pé láti ibi ìgbà tọ́kọ òun kú pé 1 week after òun rí pọ́mọ yẹn ó máa ń receive àwọn strange call á wá lọ bákan lọ máa rí i pé kán béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé kí ni nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ṣe ìgbà tọ́rọ̀ ti ń débẹ̀ ọmọ ti jáde nínú court bọ́ọ̀ ní kán lọ wá nìyẹn wọ́n ṣàwádé adájọ́ á ní wọ́n fẹ́ béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ ló wá náà òun ò wá òkè òun ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ adájọ́ á ní kí ló mean pé do you want justice for your brother àbí what do you mean tó fi ní ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ wàá sọ̀rọ̀ ní wá nínú ròun pé òun ìjẹun látàárọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ ìyá adájọ́ dẹ̀ reason pé kí nǹkan kan má lọ ṣe síbi tó wà yẹn pé bóyá kí wọ́n filẹ̀ kó lọ wà òkè tó bá ti wà òkè kó wá pé so kí wọ́n adjourn case yẹn sí November 15 so ó wà suspicious nǹkan tí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ṣe.
so ó dà pé nẹ́tíwọ̀kì King ti lọ so wọ́n ṣà ní àbúrò refuse láti sọ̀rọ̀ kó sọ pé nínú òun póun ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ so wọ́n ṣà filẹ̀ nípòkè wọ́n wá adjourn case di 17th November 17th fún next hearing so another thing tí King ò add mọ́ òun ni pé wọ́n ní ọmọ yẹn tún sọ pé ńgbà tóun bímọ pé bàbá placenta ọmọ òun ni pé bàbá fẹ́ gbà ni pé Mohbad wá fún wọn pé Mohbad sọ fún wọn pé òun ò pé kọ́ máa wọ́rí pé òun máa take care placenta pé so ó dà para àwọn bíi problem díẹ̀díẹ̀ tí wá nìyẹn another thing náà ni pé bàbá máa ń gbé obìnrin wá sí ilé wọ́n máa ń gbé oríṣiríṣi obìnrin wá sí ilé fáwọn ibi tóun ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní issue pẹ̀lú bàbá díẹ̀ nìyẹn kí tiẹ̀ ni mo tún sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà ó dá point mẹ́ta ni mo make tán ní ọmọ yẹn sọ so it's just all that wọn ò sọ̀rọ̀ nípa property because mo rí pretty tó ń béèrè pé what about the land wọn ò sọ̀rọ̀ wọn ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa property ikú bàbá ló ń gbọ́rọ̀ property jáde ikú tó pa Mohbad làwọn ọlọ́pàá wà interested in so ọ̀rọ̀ property yẹn I don't think there's anything on it because mi ò rò pé yẹn ti kàn àwọn ọlọ́pàá báyìí wọ́n kàn fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó fa ikú wọ́n ló sọ̀rọ̀ pátí ọ̀rọ̀ jà thank you ìjà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń patí wọ́n sọ pé bí around 7 làwọn dé patí yẹn níjọ́ tí ìjà ṣẹlẹ̀ so gbà táwọn jẹ́ débẹ̀ àwọn Mohbad lọ sórí stage ó lọ perform òun wà nù mọ́tò torí òun gbọ́mọ dání wọ́n ní kò pẹ́ ni Mohbad dé ló ń bínú bọ̀ ló ní káwọn wá máa lọlé káwọn máa wọlé pé ó rẹ òun pé òun feel very weak ní pé òun jẹ́ ti máa ń sọ fún prime boy kó má máa embarrass òun níta gbangba pé ó ṣàbínú dà páwọn àti prime boy ti jọ ní ìjà ní bóyá bó ṣe bọ́lẹ̀ lórí stage or something so prime boy also came close so gbàtí prime boy dé ní prime boy wá jókòó sínú mọ́tò Mohbad ṣàwà ń bínú pé kó bọ́lẹ̀ so Wunmi náà wá bọ́lẹ̀ òun lọ pé àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad tó kù àwọn crew ẹ̀ táwọn jọ wá òun ṣà lọ pè wọ́n pé Mohbad àti prime boy tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ o so báwọn yẹn ṣe dé àwọn yẹn ṣà sort ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn because àwọn mọ́tò block mọ́tò wọn mọ́lẹ̀.
You have heard all what the eyewitness said about all that happened at the court yesterday. Yes, what shall we say? Well, Wunmi has spoken, and a lot of us are still having a lot of questions to ask Wunmi, because based on what we heard her saying, we have not really got the kind of pointer to know what actually happened to Mohbad, what caused his Kpai. So that is the main thing that we want to know about this matter, and that was the reason why there was this coroner inquest. You understand? That was why that committee was being inaugurated by the Lagos state government, so to know the real cause of the Kpai of this young guy. So that is the essence of this coroner inquest. So well, the case has been adjourned again to 17th of this month. So let us all wait and see. But I know that this particular issue, this particular statement that was issued by Wunmi has been generating a lot of controversies online. Some people are really saying that they are disappointed to hear all this that Wunmi had said, because we are all expecting to really see the real light, the real pointer to the cause of the Kpai of this guy. So a lot of people are disappointed anyway, because this has been long awaited speech that we have been waiting for. But well, she has spoken, and let us still waiting, because we cannot say it all. Maybe there are still some things that she will need to also also reveal to us. So that is all that had happened yesterday at the court, yes, in Ikorodu. So until November 17th, that will be hearing again all other details of what is going to what has happened to Mohbad. And before that, I know issues will still be coming up online. We are here to give you update of everything that is happening. So thank you guys, and we want to really talk to all our viewers. Please just bear with us, because a lot of people are concerned that most of the videos that we share on this platform are mostly Yorubas. So some people that doesn't understand Yorubas, they are not happy with us, but we promise to really improve on that. And you will notice that some of these Yoruba videos, we usually at times interpret them, we usually subtitle them, but you know, it is not an easy thing. But we are promising that we are going to improve on all this. So thank you guys for watching this video right now. And if today is your first time of joining us on this platform, please kindly subscribe to our channel, and please make sure you on your notification button, so that anytime a new video is dropped, you will be notified. And to our returning subscribers, thank you guys for joining us this time. And in case you have any message, any vital information you want us to know, or you want to support us in one way or the other, please kindly mail us at emmachris0511